Okay, it is Friday, and that means I am heading out to some yard sales. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm heading out to a neighborhood yard sale because it's really the only thing that's going on this weekend. Tomorrow there's more sales. I think in my town, so many people work and the sales are typically on Saturdays. That's kind of a bummer. Really, the yard sale season in my area doesn't really start until after Memorial Day fully. The yard sales in the paper are very few and far between. So the neighborhood that I'm going to is a bigger neighborhood, so I'm hoping that there will be several sales. I'm really anxious for next weekend. Next weekend is the Highway 50 sales, and so I want to say it's through several states along Highway 50, which runs through my town. I'm really hopeful and excited for that, and I'm going to be going there on Friday and Saturday, so hopefully that will be good. Typically what I'm doing is I'm buying things to restock my antique store, but sometimes I'll buy something and it's worth a lot of money, and in my area I just can't get the amount that an item is worth, and I can sell it for more money on eBay. So sometimes I do that too. But the majority of the things that I'm buying will be for my antique shop. So, and I say so a lot. I'm gonna work on that. That's kind of annoying. So, I need to think of another transition word, I guess, instead of so. I don't know. I say that a lot too. You people are probably very annoyed with me already. Anyway, and I say that a lot too. Hoy. Now I'm going to be freaking out and paranoid every time I say a certain word because it's in my mind that I say that all of the time. Please don't be annoyed with me. This is me. I'm kind of a fly by the moment person. Sometimes I say things and it may not always be the tactful way to say it. See, I'm going to say it again. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to continue to drive, and I will get some more footage once I actually get to the sales. Okay, first one. Hi. It is cold. It sure is. At least it's not raining. The sun will come out a little bit and that will help. Oh, that wouldn't be good, especially on Mother's Day weekend. That would not be good. Maybe you'll just be so busy all weekend and you'll just sell everything. It's really cute, this barn playhouse. Super cute. It's got all the pieces inside. Well, that was nice to see. Play school. Truck. I am getting this. Let's see if it works.
don't have to change. I'm going in.
Just take out $1. I put in $1 change. I don't know what the deal is.
Okay, a little commentary. When you go to a yard sale and they have very neat little nice tags with little ribbons around them, and they've really taken a lot of time and energy to price things, they want too much money for it. So I usually, even when I go to those yard sales that have everything all nicely priced with little ribbons, and I usually walk that yard sale very quickly because I know that there's not anything in there that I am looking for, because I want to buy something very cheap. I mean, when they've got Dooney & Burke purses for $20 and $30, which is a great price if you're going to keep them, I'm just not going to pay that much at a yard sale. I'm just not. So anyway, my little tidbits of commentary. On to the next one.
That's not bad for $5. That's the way you win your earnings. I don't know how you can see it.
I'm no longer buying these. I used to all the time, but I'm not anymore. How much is your yard sales early? And I came into Goodwill and look what I find over there and there. It's a whole set. Hi guys, it's Misty, the Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter, and I'm here with my yard sale haul from Friday. It was a solo trip. I went by myself. My husband wasn't with me, so, and quite honestly, it wasn't a very good day for yard sales. There was only one neighborhood sale and one other sale that were in the paper. It's just not yard sale season quite yet here in Indiana. So I ended up going to Old Faithful after I was finished and went to Goodwill. And so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the things that I got from the yard sales first. The footage that I got was from the neighborhood yard sale. First thing I got was this Franklin. This is a spelling ace. Paid $2 for this. They sell for about $9 to $15 online. Believe it or not, the people are still buying these things. If it was new in the package, it would sell for over $30. So I went ahead and picked this up. It does work. So it's an easy thing to list. It's an easy thing to sell. So I picked that up. All right, the next thing that I got, and I really didn't get a whole lot, honestly. I picked up these hats. They were $1 a piece. This one is a Stetson. You can see there it has the label Stetson, and on the inside silk, you can see that it says Stetson. This one is 100% leather suede. It is a vintage hat. It could use a little bit of cleaning. It isn't bad, but for $1, I think these sell anywhere between $18 and $25 online for these vintage men's hats. And I also picked up this one. This one is also a vintage, but it's a Levi and Strauss. Let's see, kind of see inside there. It has this, and when I say vintage, it's probably from the 70s. It has this kind of tribal banding around it, or Aztec banding, and it says Levi Strauss on the button there. It's in great shape too. It was also $1, and it's a size 7. This one was a size 7.5. I'm really trying not to buy any more clothing right now. I got these for a quarter, which is kind of why I bought them, because it was hard to not buy. But they are these Bostonian, what were these? These were the Florentine men's shoes. They're in excellent condition. They're just slip-on loafers. They just say Bostonian on the bottom. These are these. These are a size 11. They're made in Italy for a quarter. So I can sell these for easy probably $15 to $25. Florsheim, I can never say this word. Don't kill me in the comments. They are also a size 11, and it does have the number in here so I can look up the style. They're just an Oxford. They are leather. Okay, I also got some women's shoes. I think these are really cool. They're vintage saddle shoes, and they are made by M. Browse Sports. They are, I believe they were a size 7.5. They're adorable. And I haven't looked these up. They were also a quarter, and so I couldn't not buy them. So I went ahead and got those. This dress. I mean, I don't know if, hopefully I can get this whole thing. This is a vintage dress. Well, it's not actually a dress. They're culottes. So they're shorts, but it has this little skirt on the front with this chain on the front of it. This is so 1960s, 1970s. It has a hidden zipper back. And I don't know if this is homemade or not. I don't think that it is. The stitching, no, it's not homemade. I can tell by the stitching. But there isn't a tag on the inside. I'm not seeing a tag anywhere. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of research before I list this. Or I'm just going to simply list it as a vintage culotte dress. That's so cool. And I want to say it's probably an extra large. It's a bigger size. And I think I paid, the clothing at the sale were 2 for $1. So I paid 50 cents for this. So I just had to get it. So I'm curious to see what it's going to do. All right, this next dress is not a vintage dress, but it's a really pretty dress. And it was also 50 cents. And it is a Jessica Howard evening. It is a size 16. So there's the tag, Jessica Howard. It's just a really pretty cocktail dress. And it's plus size. And it has this pretty lace at the bottom. Has a hidden zipper back. Empire waist. It's a very, very flattering fit. So I will, I thought it was definitely worth 50 cents. Now these next two pieces are pieces that I have sold before and I do well with them. And it is the Izod Lacoste. This one is a size medium. This is, I call these like Mr. Rogers sweaters. That's what they remind me of. But you can see the alligator logo there. They button up. They're cardigan basically. But I sell these for about $18 to $25. So I got that red one. And I got this one. And it is like a soft velour feel. It's just a pullover. But it's also an Izod Lacoste vintage velour, and there's the alligator there, like a Henley long sleeve. It's so soft. This one I think is also a medium. It's 100% cotton. It's a size medium as well. So I got those for 50 cents a piece, and that is all that I got from yard sales. It wasn't a very productive yard sale day, so that's a bummer. I think I spent maybe $12. So then I went into Goodwill, and I picked up a few things in there. And like I said, I didn't even look at the clothing at Goodwill because I'm not focusing on clothing at all. But I did pick up some thank you cards. I use these in my packaging. And I am going to be doing a packaging video very soon of how I package my items that I sell. These are just cute little thank you cards. And when I send my thank you cards, I don't fill them out. I leave them blank for the next person to send them off to someone. That's a little tip that I learned from Melissa at Fresh Blooming Clothing. I will link her channel below. But these are very cute. They've got little birds on the envelopes as well. So I paid, and I'm always looking for these kinds of things at Goodwill, $1.99 for them. The next thing I paid 69 cents for it at Goodwill, and it's just this cute little mug. Now I like mugs that say funny little things. This one says hairstylists are sheer pleasure, and it's made in Japan, so it is vintage. And I could see me selling this for about $15 to $18 on eBay. All right, this next thing I'm curious about, but I picked it up. It is a 2017 Walmart. I hate Walmart. Christmas Village house. It doesn't have the little light, but you can buy replacement light bulbs for these. It doesn't have the box, but I saw these without the box, but with a light, which I can replace for about $30. So I paid $3.99 for it. You can see that it's dated 2017 there on the back. I did pick up 2 of these Rainforest Cafe, like a hurricane glass mugs or cup glass. They're new in the box. I got 2 of them. They're exactly the same. I paid $1.99 each for these, but red is actually half price, so I paid $1 each for them. And I did see these selling for about $12 online. This was something that I was curious about, and I couldn't really do a whole lot of research at the store on it, but I went ahead and bought it. I paid $4.99 for it, and it's a security camera. It is, what's it, Hikvision. So you hook this up to your internet, and it's a security camera. So these, I looked up this this name, and they were selling for a good enough price for me to think that my $4.99 cost of goods was worth it. And once I got it home, my husband researched it a little bit more, and these sell for about $60. That was a good investment. So this is the kind of things I like to buy. I like to buy these random things, and then they end up being worth quite a bit of money. Also in that area that the camera was in, I got this Magellan GPS unit. We do well with GPS units. It has everything inside. I paid $3.99 for it, and we should sell this for about $20 to $25. It has everything on the inside, and it does work. I also got this White Mountain puzzle. It's the brand White Mountain. I do really well with these. I paid $1.99 for it, and it has the Arts of Sandra. Look, 1,000 piece puzzle, and it has these little angels on them. So I could see me getting $18 to $20 for that puzzle. And then the last 2 items I have were these shoes. Were in the men's section. They are men's Converse slip-ons. Never worn. They are a size 13, so they're a nice big size. They've got the star right there, and they're canvas, so I should get an easy $20 out of those. The last thing I picked up were these Dansko clog heels, I guess you could say. They're leather. I do very well with Dansko on eBay. They look like they have hardly any wear on them whatsoever. They are a size 39, which is an 8 or a 9, I believe. They're in great condition. That is my video. So you saw my yard sale with me a little bit, and now I gave you my haul video. And I had a little bit more footage, but I didn't have Mark there with me to mention that I was holding my camera the wrong way, because I do that a lot. So there's a little bit of footage that didn't get put on this video because I was holding the camera the wrong way. And that happens from time to time because I don't always pay attention. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. And if you like this kind of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.